Hi there, everybody. This is John Drew here from Elevated Planet.
And Jolé Gabrielle here from Elevated Planet. And we'd like to welcome you to today's show, where we're going to dive deep into internal work and radical responsibility. John's going to tell us more about it.
So, welcome. Thank you, thank you, thank you for putting aside part of your Sunday to be with us today. Really appreciate it. And it's going to be, again, another very enlightening show because, we had kind of like what was part one of this, even though each show stands alone on its own. It was kind of like part one of it last week when we had Darius and Elizabeth with us. Then it was great, but I knew there was so much more wisdom we could tap into. As a 16-year-old, he effectively died, had a near-death experience, and came back absolutely crammed with wisdom. He had a choice. He chose to come back. And this is what you find with, I believe, a lot of these near-death experiences are not accidents in as per se. They were always intended to cross over and come back and then be around to tell humanity the message of who we really are. So this is what makes it so fascinating. They bring a perspective that you can only know once you've been over the other side and come back again with the veil lifted, because we come here and we have this life plan and we've no idea what the life plan is because the veil of forgetfulness has descended upon us, and we've forgotten the script. Not that it's really scripted, of course, because it's a free will planet. We choose what we want to do. But then for the likes of Darius to be able to share his wisdom with us, because this is the time when it really matters. This is a time of planetary ascension. This is when we are going up the dimensions, but we have to go through some chaos first before we do so. But we don't need to fear it because this is all in divine order. This is exactly the way it's supposed to be. So, what do you reckon, Jolé? Is it that time?
Yes, time to move forward.
Yeah, okay. So, okay, we're going to head over to Elizabeth April then to lead Jolé into the guided meditation. And this is where, again, we're really doubling down on this, no longer feeding the matrix. I mean, this is what Darius was talking about as well. So, this piece from Elizabeth, it really does set it out absolutely succinctly about where this is going. So, anyway, hold on onto your hats, everybody. Here we go.
What's the conversation that you wish collectively we would be having more and more at this time?
Yeah, it would be to wake up to the corruption that has been here, like systemically on the planet, and to realize that we have the power to create our reality however we want to create it, right? So it's like if you start every single day with the radical responsibility that everything in your life leading up to this moment you've created, you've put on your own path for a reason to learn, to grow, to have challenge, to have joy. And if you can take the responsibility of all of that, and then you're like, well, my life is shit. And like, I didn't want this. I didn't create this. But if you were to take responsibility for it, then you can realize if I created all of this, then I can uncreate it and I can recreate it however I want. And so I want people to stop feeding the matrix. Stop choosing a side. Stop being left wing or right wing. It actually doesn't matter. The only thing that truly matters is a responsibility that you have as a sovereign citizen to look at yourself and realize that you can change your life and you can live any life that you desire. And that's going to benefit the collective as well. And so we have to stop feeding the fear and we have to start feeding the possibilities of the highest potential.
Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Take another deep breath in for a count of 5. We're going to hold it and exhale for a count of 7. Inhale for a count of 5. Hold it. And exhale for a count of 7. Again. And while you're breathing, bring your awareness to the center of your chest. Ground your energy into Mother Earth by visualizing a grounding cord of a natural earth element 6 inches in diameter, connected to your first chakra, moving through the layers of Mother Earth and rooting itself in her core. And while this is going on, simultaneously, you're pulling your aura in to be 1.5 feet around you. Command it to be so. Your higher self standing at the power position at a comfortable distance above your crown, and your astral body snapped in to your physical body, downloading all of those messages, lessons, aligning you better with your purpose, all the info that you needed while you were sleeping. Settle into your soul architecture. Allow it to relax around you as those golden rose-shaped scrubbing bubbles come in and blanket the inside and the outside of your grounding cord, cleaning off of anything that no longer serves and anything you're ready to let go of and release. And this time we're also going to call in those golden rose-shaped scrubbing bubbles to blanket the inside and the outside of all of our chakras. We're moving into a new earth and a new reality. So we are going to purge ourselves of all of the old memories and past experiences that no longer serve us. So we're going to deep clean these chakras. So while these golden rose-shaped scrubbing bubbles are doing their thing, we're going to visualize the bottoms of our feet opening like the lens of a camera. And you're going to call in 15% earth energy of a color that resonates with you to pull in the bottoms of your feet, filling up your feet, and then beginning to travel up the side channels of your legs while your crown opens. Visualize it opening, and that cosmic gold life force essence comes cascading down from the heavens, raining down on your higher self, focusing down into your crown, filling up your cranium, solidifying the memory of the positives, rerouting the neurotransmitters and the synapses of those limiting beliefs and those negative thoughts, rerouting them to limitlessness, the memories of being limitless, of creating miracles, the memories of thinking positive and remembering what thinking positive does to bring in more positive as this essence then goes down the neck. Soothing your hormones, balancing them, harmonizing them as this essence then begins to travel down the spine, lighting up each vertebra, going down at the arms on its way down, clearing out, bringing in those B vitamins in the stomach, the vitamin C's, all the vitamins that you need as it begins to meet with that earth energy in the first chakra, creating a fountain type of motion, rhythm, as it begins to fill you up like water fills up a cup. Tune in to the colors because it's 15% earth of a color that resonates with you and 85% cosmic gold. So you're mostly this beautiful being of gold light with this unconditional loving foundation going throughout all of your cells in your body, bringing you back into a state of wellness as we begin to resolve and dissolve the past that no longer serves, going down that grounding cord as this gold light and this earth energy recalibrates us, brings us back to our most loving good, wiping the slate clean in all of the trillions of cells in our bodies. Just see them clean, clear, and just filled with gold light, with flecks of the miracles of the earth energy all throughout and of creation, as it just begins to now sprout out of your feet, hands, and crown chakras. And those past pictures that were attached to those programs of limiting yourself, blocks from abundance and the laws of the universe and aligning with your purpose, are now popping out of you. Those experiences that weigh you down, those memories, the essence of them, the feelings of them are going down the grounding cord, and those pictures are popping out of your energy field in front of you, lined up in front of you, as a golden sun appears above your head. And in this golden sun, the Creator has filled it with radical responsibility based in unconditional love. And those pictures, you'll see roses appear beneath them and golden suns appear above them. And the color begins to drain out of all these memories of the past, these triggers. It is drained of all of its feeling, its emotion, its trigger. And that golden sun comes down into the pitcher, filling it up with the lesson, removing the charge. And put 2 roses 10 feet outside your aura layer. And these little tiny roses that were under the pitcher are going to fly into those roses outside your aura. And those pitchers that are filled with gold light, we're going to open the file cabinet in the back of our neck, and we're going to store these pitchers in there. So we take the lesson and not the charge, and we get neutral and take radical responsibility for our reactions, our behaviors, and the creation of the frequency and vibration in our lives. As now that golden sun that was above our head, filled with radical responsibility based in unconditional love, comes down, filling up every cell of our body. So as it enters our crown, it just turns into these beautiful heart-shaped golden bubbles of life force energy, as that cosmic wave of 85% gold just superpowers these bubbles to go all throughout your body and be absorbed by every atom and every cell, bringing in wellness, because that's what you're creating. You're taking radical responsibility to be well, creating abundance, aligning with the laws of the universe. You are taking radical responsibility. Every cell in your body knows what it feels like, looks like, sounds like, to take radical responsibility for what your life looks like and what you are creating. And see these beautiful bubbles of radical responsibility based in unconditional love expand out into your aura layer, dissolving and resolving anything that no longer serves you, turning it into something funny, something to laugh about, something to say, oh my gosh, I'm so grateful I'm not there anymore. Take the lesson, be in joy about it. What a wonderful experience that you're still here and you've moved past it. And now you take responsibility to create something new, something better, something more joyful. As that energy then begins to light up that toroidal field, showing you that grid of love, that grid of life, that grid of purpose that's approved by you, the essence of you that is divine. And that pyramid begins to spin, just superpowering your energy of creativity and of radical responsibility based in unconditional love. As this energy and this essence now moves out your aura and into your environment, as you then begin to visualize and see your future from the present moment of being fully connected and taking radical responsibility based in unconditional love. As these bubbles begin to take on density of wellness in your body, of right thought, right choices that serve you, align you with your purpose. And then you see that road, that laser beam focus of what you are creating in this lifetime, being fed and fueled by this radical responsibility that you have now taken on and are creating in your present energy field. And as this earth energy and this cosmic gold life force energy superpowers these bubbles that are all around you, and it just is so joyful to be in a bubble bath of love, right? You just feel it all around you and know that you can create with these bubbles. It's amazing. And so now we're going to put 7 golden suns above our head because remember, we were cleaning out our chakras. Actually, 8 golden suns. And what is in these? Radical responsibility based in unconditional love. So you're going to bring them down one by one. One goes down the grounding cord, chasing all those golden rose shaped scrubbing bubbles into the core of Mother Earth. Take this visualization to its end. Bring the other one down into the first chakra and see it resolve and dissolve all of those golden rose shaped scrubbing bubbles and the residual, like soap, going down your grounding cord. We do the same for 2, bringing in lots of creativity, lots of safety for 1, creativity, sensuality, sexuality. I am worthy and deserving of abundance. And 2, bringing down that golden sun to flood number 3 with all kinds of discipline, motivation, and power. I stand in my power and my ability to create my life. As you bring in number 4, I love myself. This beautiful emerald green complements the yellow in the solar plexus as it moves all throughout your body, turning every cell heart-shaped, bringing love and wellness and health into your body as that beautiful indigo blue golden sun comes down into the throat. I speak my truth. And I speak with integrity and radical responsibility based in unconditional love. As I bring that other golden sun down, bring it down into the crown, cleaning out those negative thoughts and those limiting beliefs, resolving and dissolving those programs that never were yours and they no longer serve. As you bring down that last golden sun, rinsing off any type of dogmas, belief systems that don't serve, any type of anger, resentment, rejection towards the creator, the divine. All of this is washed away down that grounding cord, dissolving, resolving, unearthing all of those blocks and washing them down the grounding cord and filling up each and every one of these chakras with gold light, aligning them, connecting them, rooting and grounding them and connecting them also to the divine as this beautiful essence runs throughout your body. I want you to take a deep breath in, hold it, and as you exhale, you're going to visualize the bottoms of your feet closing like the lens of a camera, and you're going to give those roses outside your aura a push, blow them up, turn them into positive creative life force energy for anyone to use. I see them as fireworks that disappear as you take another deep breath in and you exhale As you close your hand chakras, and if your heart was open, go ahead and close that too. As that divine energy and those bubbles of radical responsibility based in unconditional love settle into your body as you take another deep breath in, hold it, and as you exhale, see your crown closing like the lens of a camera and that beautiful cosmic gold ascending back into the heavens. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes.